Alright, the book is Bigger, Leaner, Stronger by Michael Matthews, and this is my quick take on it. Excellent book for the non-steroid, HGH using bodybuilder, the guy that wants to get as fit as possible, but does not want to take any type of drugs and wants to do so naturally. Premise of the book, in the book he walks through everything you need to know about creating the biggest, leanest, strongest body you can, and from the mental side of it to the weightlifting side of it to the nutritional side of it. This guy Michael Matthews is an expert on all aspects of it, and he's got pictures to prove it, as he has created quite the transformation in himself using his own program. And he's also got pictures of many other people who have done the same. Basic premise of the lifting, which is maybe a little different than most people, is that you have to get stronger to build the ultimate body. You have to be making strength gains each and every week, whether that's an extra rep, extra 2.5 pounds, and he doesn't want to do, a lot of the bodybuilders do these high rep workouts. He says, no, you need to pound out heavy sets, and you don't need to do that much. And he said compound exercise. He's not into using machines, he's not into isolation exercises like curls or tricep extensions. He said, no, you do the compound heavy lifts 3 to 4 days a week, and you do them with maximum intensity. You put as much, anywhere from 3 to 8 reps. Really, he said mainly stay in the 3 to 6 range. Once you get 6, he says you need to up the weight. And that is how you build size and strength and power and explosiveness and an athletic body, which is what a lot of men are looking for. He's also got a copy of the same book, which is basically the same premises with a few adjustments for women as well. Nutrition-wise, he talks about in the book the amount of protein you need to get, which I think he says about 1 to 2 grams, carbohydrates, and he talks about, he's big into you don't have to eat perfectly clean. You just need to stay around your macros, and you need to, to lose weight. He says it's simple math. To gain weight, you need to have more than what your metabolism is burning in calories. To lose weight, you need to have less. So you have to think about what your goals are. He talks about going through bulking and cutting cycles and what's required with that. He talks about the use of cardio. He doesn't advocate a lot of use of cardio, particularly in his women's books. He talks about women, tearing up the treadmill and the elliptical, and how that's not the ultimate thing to do if you're trying to build a body. If you look at marathon runners who do tons of cardio, if that's the type of body you want, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that type of body, but most weightlifters don't want that type of body. Then why are you doing so much cardio? So he's talking about, if you want to build strength, you want to build a bodybuilder's type body, with the six-pack abs, everything else going on. You need to lift weights, and you don't need to do that much cardio. He talks about high-intensity cardio, short bursts of high maximum training, and sometimes doing that in a fasted state. He talks about, that's a good way to burn fat. He talks about fasted training as a way to gain strength as well. He talks a lot about pre and post workout nutrition, how important that is, and how they go about doing that. Sleep, water intake, all those things, and getting over the mental hurdles that stops people from working out. But the basic premise of the book, which I think is a really good premise, is you need to get stronger. People work out all the time, and they don't push themselves hard enough to get stronger. They don't do the right rep ranges to get stronger. He said unless you're on steroids or something like that, if you're on steroids, your body can recover. You can do all these hundreds and hundreds of reps. But he said stay in the 40 to 80 rep range per muscle group with high maximum intensity to build as much strength as possible, and then you watch your diet, you watch your calorie intake to get lean enough where your muscles are popping out. So pretty simple system, but he really breaks it down. So I recommend the book if you're interested in natural bodybuilding. I highly recommend this book for both men, and then he's got the women's version as well. He's also got all kinds of podcasts and things about that where he breaks down everything much more detail than I am in this 5.5 minutes.